Hello and welcome to another video by Day Night Gaming. In this video I'll be taking Culinarian from levels 1 to 50 in the MMORPG known as Final Fantasy XIV. Now before we begin, we have a long list of items that we need to purchase, and it's very important to note that if you do not intend to meld your gear with as much material as I have in my gear, then it's highly recommended to purchase the following materials in high quality to make up for the lack of control stat, because using high quality materials will give you a boost to your quality bar at the beginning of the craft. Luckily, the high quality materials for Culinarian ingredients are generally very cheap for this level range, so please purchase 2 aldegoat milk, 1 alpine parsnip, 6 apkalu egg, 12 black eel, 3 black pepper, 1 buffalo beans, 12 buffalo milk, 1 chicken egg, 6 chicken stock, 1 Clydale spinach, 12 cloves, 2 dodo egg, 1 dodo tenderloin, 1 flat bread, 1 Garlean garlic, 6 Gridanian walnut, 2 Highland parsley, 1 Lanosian lettuce, 6 maple syrup, 7 mineral water, 36 mirror apple, 1 mole meat, 7 olive oil, 12 pie dough, 12 popoto, 6 salt leek, 32 smooth butter, 6 sunseed wheat flour, 6 sweet cream, 10 table salt, 1 tiger cod, 3 tomato sauce, 6 walnut bread, 7 wild onion. And for our final 2 sets of items, they must be in high quality, so please purchase 6 high quality jack-o'-lantern and 6 high quality table salt. With this whole list of items, the only ones that will probably be very hard to find in high quality are the mineral water, and if this is the case, then purchase it from the material vendor and not from the market board. So here we are at the Culinarian Guild in the city of Leves, and in case you don't have the Aetheryte telepoint to the Culinarian Guild, you can instead go from the Aft Castle and then head due north, or from the Marauders Guild and head due south. Once you get to the fork in the road, then you can head due west to the Culinarians Guild. So here we are, speak to Charlize, the guild receptionist, and then speak to Charlize again a second time, and accept a level 1 job quest known as Way of the Culinarian. After that, we're going to speak to Lingsath, the guild master. So up these steps and around the corner, and there we go. Speak to Lingsath to complete the quest. After that, we're going to look into our inventory and we're going to look for the weathered skillet. But if you cannot find it in your inventory, instead check your main hand armory and see if it's there. So here we are at the armory chest. If you don't see it there, then check your inventory. Once you find it, equip the weathered skillet and that'll make you into a level 1 Culinarian. Alright, so from here we're going to actually head to the Adventurers Guild. So we're going to take the Aetheryte telepoint to the Aft Castle, and once we get there, we're going to head toward the Drowning Wench. So once we teleport in, we're going to head due west and then due north across this bridge into the Adventurers Guild. Once we get there, we're going to speak to Timokri, the Levmet, and we're going to accept the level 1 Lev quest known as Pork is a Salty Food. So we're going to go ahead and accept that now. And then we're going to head to Bango Zango to turn this in. So we're going to head back to the Aetheryte telepoint and head to the Limsa Luminsa Aetheryte Plaza. You can directly teleport if you want to, but this is free if you take the Aethernet shard. So it's up to you, however you want to do it. Once we get to the main Aetheryte Plaza, we're then going to head southeast and speak to Bango Zango, the Brugere Consortium. But before that, let me make a gear set so I can quickly change between each of my classes. So you hit the plus, then you can drag and drop this box, and you can quickly click it to quickly change to that class. So here we go, we're going to turn in our high quality table salt. Not the normal quality, we want to make sure it's the high quality table salt. So we're going to hand over 6 at a time. And there we go, we're going to complete. And now we're a level 5 Culinarian. Now we're going to head back to the Adventurers Guild and we're going to accept the level 5 Lev quest. And as you can see here, we're turning in pre-made high quality items because we currently don't have Inner Quiet, so it's going to be very difficult to actually craft them on our own. And they're going to be really cheap to buy anyway. So here we go. We're at Tomokri again, the Lev Met, and we're going to grab the level 5 Lev quest known as Jack of All Plates. Then we're going to head back to Bango Zango and turn in our high quality Jack-o'-lantern, and we're going to be turning 3 at a time this time. So we're going to go ahead and complete, and it's going to get us to level 9. Now we're going to head back to the Adventurers Guild, and we're going to grab that level 5 Lev quest again. So here we are, we're going to grab Jack of All Plates, and then we're going to head back to Bango Zango, and we're going to turn in another 3 high quality Jack-o'-lanterns. And this is very important because this is going to get us to level 11. So now we have Inner Quiet. And because of that, we can actually start crafting our own high quality items. So now I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this section of the video. It's very important that if you can, please purchase the high quality versions of this gear. We need to get to a minimum of 232 CP. And if you're wearing the high quality versions of all of this, you're gonna only hit 197. So you're gonna need to eat high quality blood bola based food. And if you still don't have enough CP, then you can drink a high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup for a bit more CP. But that's gonna be more than enough. So you should only need to eat the food. As you can see here, I got to 262. So here we are at Tomikri, the Lev Met, and we're gonna grab the level 10 Lev quest known as Go Ahead and Dig In. And we're actually gonna have to teleport to a different area. So in the event that you don't have Lev quest activated there, you might have to do an extra quest once you arrive to unlock the ability to do Lev quest there. So now we're actually gonna be crafting the items that we're gonna be turning in for these quests. So open up your crafting log, and under recipe search, we're gonna look for mole loaf. So MOLE space LOAF. Now as you can see here, in this right side, under the HQ, we need to fill in all these zeros with ones. So we're gonna be using high quality materials. And this is gonna give us a boost to our quality bar before we even begin crafting. As you can see here, the bar is about halfway up, and we have an HQ of 15% already. We're going to start off with Inner Quiet as our first ability. Then we're going to do 3 basic touch in a row, and that's going to bring up our quality bar even more. So 1, 2, and now our third basic touch. And as you can see here, our durability has gone down to 30 out of 60. So we're going to use Master's Mend to get that back up to durability 60. So there we go, we're at 60 out of 60. Then we're going to do 3 more basic touch. So 1, 2, and our third one should get us to 100% quality if you're not already there. We're going to go and do that, and here we go. Here's our third basic touch. Now as you can see here, we have 30 more durability, so we're going to use those last 30 on 3 basic synthesis. So 1, 2, and our third one should complete the progress to 100%. And now we've crafted 3 high quality mole loaves. Now that we have those, we're then going to teleport to Western Lanoska, and we're going to head to Swift Perch. And once we arrive, we're going to be accepting 3 more Lev quests. So we're going to have 4 Lev quests total running at this time. So now that we've teleported in, we're going to head due east a couple steps and speak to Schweigskife, the Levman. Then we're going to open up the Tradecraft Levs, and we're going to grab all 3 level 10 Lev quests. So Chew the Fat, Fisher of Men, and finally, the Bango Zango Diet. Alright, so now we're going to head to Fei 1 Bullion, and we're going to turn in that first Lev quest that we completed earlier, which is Go Ahead and Dig In. And this is going to give us enough EXP to get to level 13, which is going to make the following crafts that much easier. So here we go, complete, and as you can see here, we are now level 13. So now you're going to open up your crafting log, and we're going to be crafting salt cod. And once again, we're going to be using high quality materials. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by 3 basic touch in a row. So 1, 2, and 3. And this is going to bring us to durability 40. So now we're going to use Master's Mend to get us to durability 70. Then we're going to do 4 basic touch in a row. So 1, 2, 3. And if you haven't maxed out your quality bar, go ahead and do it the 4th time. After that, you're going to notice that we're down to 30 out of 70 durability. So we're going to use that final 30 durability on 3 basic synthesis to complete the craft. So here we go. Here's the first basic synthesis. And then the second one. And finally, after that, the third one to complete the craft. And there we go. Now we have crafted 3 high quality salt cod. The next thing we're gonna craft are parsnip salad. So go ahead and put that in the recipe search. Now we're gonna try to use all high quality materials, but mineral water is probably gonna be the one that you won't be able to find in high quality, as the only place I've been able to find it was directly from the vendor as normal quality. So here we go. We're gonna start off with Inner Quiet, followed by 3 basic touch. So 1, 2, and then our third one bringing us down to 30 durability. Then we're going to use Master's Mend to bring it up to 60 out of 60. Then we're going to do 3 more basic touch. So 1, 2, and then our third one if we haven't already completed the quality bar. With our final 30 durability, we're going to do 3 basic synthesis. So 1, 2, and our third one to complete the craft. And there we go. Now we have crafted 3 high quality parsnip salads. Alright, so the next items that we're going to be crafting are grilled dodo. So go ahead and put that in your recipe search now. And once again, we're going to be using high quality materials. So we're going to go ahead and synthesize. And we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by 3 basic touch. So 1, 2, 3. And now that we're at 30 out of 60 durability, we're going to use Master's Mend to go back up to 60 out of 60. Then we're going to do 3 more basic touch. So 1, and if you haven't completed your quality bar, 2, and a third one, bringing us to 30 out of 60 durability. Then we're going to do 3 basic synthesis. So 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. We've crafted high quality grilled dodo. So now we're going to speak to Fei One, and we're going to turn in Chew the Fat, and we're going to be turning in our 3 high quality grilled dodo. And that should get us to level 15, but we're not done yet. We're going to go ahead and turn in our high quality salt cod by turning in Fisher of Men to Fei One Bouillon again. And now we're going to teleport back to Limsa Lominsa, and we're going to turn in our final Lev quest to Bango Zengo. So once again, once we arrive to Limsa Lominsa, we're going to head due southeast of the Aetheroid Telepoint and speak to Bango Zengo and turn in the Bango Zengo diet, which is going to have us turning in our 3 high quality parsnip salads. And there we go, now we're level 16. So we're going to head back to the Adventurers Guild and speak to Timokri the Levmet. And now we're going to grab the level 15 Lev quest known as Omelets Be Friends. So go ahead and open up the level 15 Lev quest. And there we go. And this is going to have us crafting 3 high quality dodo omelets. So I'm going to show you the gear that I use in this section of the video. Now please keep in mind you do not have to meld your gear as deeply as I have. In fact, you don't even have to meld the gear at all. Just you need to get to 310 CP minimum after all food and buffs have been applied. I definitely recommend eating high quality blood bulla based food and drinking high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup to get to 310 CP. But please remember that if you haven't melded your gear as deeply as I have, then it is highly recommended that you use high quality materials when crafting the recipes. That way you can have a boost in your quality bar, just like the previous crafts that we just completed. So in your crafting log, go ahead and put in dodo omelet in the recipe search. And like I said, if you haven't melded your gear, then use high quality materials. So now we're going to go ahead and synthesize. And we're going to start off with inner quiet. And that's going to allow us to build up our inner quiet stacks. Then we're going to use a new ability called waste not. And what that's going to do is every durability affecting action is going to use half the durability it would normally take. So we're going to use 4 basic touch after that, and as you can see, each one of them are only going to cost 5 durability. And after doing all 4 of those, we're going to be at durability 50. So then we're going to use waste not again and do another 4 basic touch. And then if you haven't completed your quality bar at this point, you can do a 5th basic touch, bringing us down to 20 durability. So here we go, we're going to go ahead and do our 5th basic touch now, just in case. And now that we're at 20 durability, we're going to use veneration and then complete the craft using 2 basic synthesis. And there we go. Now we've synthesized 3 high quality dodo omelets. Now we're going to head to Bango Zango and turn them in. So go ahead and speak to Bango Zango now and hand over your 3 high quality dodo omelets. And then complete. And as you can see here, we're level 18 and we need to get to level 20. So we're going to head back to the Levement, and we're gonna grab the same Lev quest again, which is Omelets Be Friends. And this is gonna have us crafting 3 more high quality dodo omelets. So go ahead and craft those now, using the same rotation that we used previously. After that, teleport to Bango Zango, so we can turn these in. So here we are at Bango Zango, the Bruguiere Consortium. And we're gonna turn in our newly crafted high quality dodo omelets. And after we hand them over, and this should get us to level 20, which is perfect because from here on out we can start doing what's called triple turn-ins. So we're gonna head back to the Adventurers Guild and grab the level 20 Lev quest known as Brain Food. So go ahead and pick that up now. And as you can see here, it's gonna have us crafting 3 loaves of walnut bread. So we're gonna go ahead and craft that. And every time we craft this, it's going to craft 3 of them, and we need to make a total of 9 because we're going to be doing what's called a triple turn-in. So once again, we're going to start off with inner quiet, followed by waste not, but now we're going to go with basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch. Now that we've used all our waste not stacks, we're going to activate waste not again, and then we're going to do basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch. And just in case, if you haven't maxed out your quality bar, you can do basic touch 1 more time. So after that, we're then going to work on our progress bar. And we only have 20 durability left, so we're going to do veneration. And then we're going to finish off with 2 basic synthesis, so 1 and 2. So as you can see here, we've crafted 3 high quality loaves of walnut bread, but we need to craft a total of 9. So here we are at Bango Zango, and we're gonna craft another 6 of them. So we're gonna do this craft 2 more times. And I'm gonna fast forward through this to go as quickly as possible, and we're gonna use the same rotation that we used earlier, which is inner quiet, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, waste not, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch, standard touch. And if you haven't finished your quality bar, you can do 1 more basic touch and then veneration and 2 basic synthesis. And after you've crafted 9 high quality walnut bread, then we're going to turn them into Bango Zango. So as you can see here, we now have 6 high quality walnut bread and we have to craft 3 more. So we're going to do this craft 1 more time because it makes 3 every time we do this craft. So here we go. After we've crafted our 9 high quality walnut bread, we're going to turn them into Bango Zango. So as you can see here, we have 9 in our inventory. So we're going to speak to Bango Zango, we're going to hand over our high quality walnut bread 3 at a time. Hand over, yes. Complete. Submit additional, yes. And we're going to hand over another 3 high quality walnut bread. Hand over, yes. And complete. Submit additional, and we're going to hand over our final 3 high quality walnut bread. So hand over, yes, and complete. And there we go. As you can see, we got to level 24 all the way from level 20. So this is quite a large amount of EXP. So we're going to now head back and we're going to repeat this Lev quest one more time. And remember, we have to craft 9 high quality walnut bread. So here we are back at Tamikri the Levment, and we're going to grab the level 20 Lev quest known as Brain Food. And we're going to be crafting 9 more high quality walnut bread. And after we've done that, we're going to head back to Bango Zango and turn them in. So here we are at Bango Zango, and we're going to turn in our first 3 high quality walnut bread, and we're going to hand them over. Yes, complete. We're going to hand in another 3 high quality walnut bread. So we're going to hand them over. Yes, and complete. And finally, our final 3 high quality walnut bread. Yes, and complete. And there we go. Now we are level 26. So now we're going to head to Quarry Mill. So we're going to take the teleport to South Shroud. And we're going to take the South Shroud teleport toward Quarry Mill. And once we're there, we're going to be accepting our level 25 Lev quest. So here we are in Quarry Mill, and we're going to head to Nilo the Levment. But before that, I'm going to show you the gear that I use for this level bracket. Now, you do not need to meld your gear with as much material as I have. You just need to make sure you get to a minimum of 328 CP after all food and buffs have been applied. And if you do not intend to meld your gear with as much material as I have, then I do recommend using high quality materials to give you a boost to your quality bar once you start crafting. Now, I definitely recommend eating high quality blood bulla based food, as it's going to give you a very large boost to your control stat as well as a large boost to your CP. But if you still do not have 328 CP by that time, you can drink high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup. So here we are, we're going to speak to Niall the Levment, and we're going to grab the level 25 Lev quest known as I Love Lemprey. And that's going to have us crafting 12 sets of high quality eel pie for a total of 36 high quality eel pie by the time we're done with all these Lev quests that we're going to be doing. And of course, if you need to, you can supplement your control stat by using high quality materials. So here we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not. Then we're going to do Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. Then we're going to do Waste Not. And then we're going to activate Innovation. Then we're going to do Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. And that should complete our quality bar. And after that, we're then going to move on to our progress bar. So with our remaining durability, we're going to use Veneration, and then we're going to end off with 2 to 3 basic synthesis. So here we go, Veneration, and then 1 and 2. And that should craft 3 high quality eel pie. But remember, there's a triple turn-in, so you're going to have to craft 9 total per Lev turn-in. And remember, you get 3 every time you craft. So you're going to have to craft it 3 times to get 9 high-quality eel pie. So I know all these numbers might sound confusing. So the end result is you want to have crafted 36 high-quality eel pie, because you're going to be turning in this Lev quest 4 times, and each time is a triple turn-in. Alright, so now that we've crafted these, we're going to then head to Julienbert. So we're going to turn around and we're going to head due southwest past the Aetherite Crystal and a little bit past the Chocobo Keep. And here we are. And we're going to turn these into Julienbert. So we're going to turn in our first 3, hand over, yes, complete, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. And now we're going to turn in our last 3, submit additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. So far we've turned in 9 out of our 36 total. So now that we're going to head back to Niall the Levement, and we're going to get the level 25 Lev quest known as I Love Lamprey. And this is our second time doing it. Remember, we have to do this 3 more times. So just go ahead and repeat this over and over again. And craft 27 more eel pie. So we can make a total of 36. So after you've crafted your 27 high quality eel pie, just head over to Julian Bird and turn them all in, 3 at a time. Some additional, hand over, yes, complete. Some additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. And there we go. After we've turned in this Lev quest 4 times, we should be level 36. So now we're going to teleport to Corthor's Central Highlands, which is the Camp Dragonhead teleport. Alright, so here we go. We're teleporting now. And once we arrive, we're going to mount up onto our chocobo, and we're going to head due south toward the observatorium. Now, if you do not have these Lev quests active, you might have to do a battle Lev quest in order to unlock it. But just head over there anyway. And there we go. Flying due south toward where it says Dragonhead on the map. And once we get there, we're going to land at this little town that's the first Diaso Observatorium. And we're going to speak to Cimarron the Levement. But before that, I'm going to show you the gear that I used for this portion of the video. And once again, we need a minimum of 328 CP after all food and buffs have been applied. And you do not have to meld your gear as deeply as I have. Just make sure that if you don't, that instead you supplement your control stat by using high quality materials to give you a boost to your quality bar at the beginning of the craft. And remember, you only need 328 CP, which should be very easy to obtain with this gear. But I definitely still recommend eating high quality blood bullet based food, even if you already meet the CP requirement, because it's going to give you a large boost to your control. So we're going to grab the level 35 Lev quest known as Leek Soup for the Soul, and it's going to have us crafting 9 high quality bowls of Carl Sennen. And once again, if you need to, go ahead and use high quality materials. And we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not. Then we're going to do Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Innovation, followed by Waste Not, and then we're going to finish off our quality bar by doing Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. And after that, our quality bar should be maxed out. So now we're going to work on our progress bar. So from here, we're going to do Veneration, followed by 3 Basic Synthesis. So 1, 2, and 3. And there we go, we've crafted 3 high quality bowls of Carl Sennen. But we still have to craft 6 more. So we're going to do this craft 2 more times, and that'll get us to 9 high quality bowls of Carl Sennen for this Lev quest. But keep in mind that we are going to have to repeat this Lev quest. So overall, you're going to have to craft in total 18 high quality Carl Sennen. But for now, we're going to go turn in these first 9 high quality ones. So we don't have to go very far. We just have to take a few steps northeast and turn these into Vivine. And remember, we're going to be turning in 3 each, so it's going to total 9 per Lev quest. So we're going to hand over the first 3, yes, complete, some additional, another 3, hand over, yes, complete. And our final 3, which will total 9, some additional, hand over, yes, and complete. But remember, we have to do this Lev quest a second time, so we're going to head back to Cimarron to Levmet, and we're going to grab that same Lev quest over again. So here we are. We're going to grab the level 35 Lev quest known as Leek Soup for the Soul. And we're going to craft 9 more high quality Carl Sennen so we can turn them in and complete this quest. So now that we've crafted them, we're back at Vivine, and we're going to hand over our 9. So our first 3 complete, some additional 3, hand over, yes, and complete, and some additional, our final 3, which is totaling 9, which means we made a total of 18 between both Lev quests. And here we go, now we're level 41. Alright, so now we're going to teleport, and we're going to head to the Limsa Lominsa lower decks, because we're going to head back to Limsa Lominsa and do those Lev quests there. Once we get there, we're going to take the Aetheryte telepoint to the Aft Castle, so we can head toward the Adventurers Guild. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Aethernet, Aft Castle. And once we arrive there, we're going to speak to Tamikri the Levmet, and we're going to grab the level 40 Lev quest known as Made by Apple and Corthus. And that's going to have us crafting 9 high quality apple juice per Lev quest. And we're going to have to do this Lev quest twice. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not, then Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. Then we're going to do Innovation, followed by Waste Not, then Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. And after doing so, we should have our quality bar filled up. So now we have to work on our progress bar. So we're then going to do Veneration, followed by 2 basic synthesis. So 1 and 2. And there we go. We've crafted 3 bottles of apple juice in high quality, but we have to make 6 more, so we have to do this craft twice. And we're going to repeat the same rotation that we used earlier. And once we've crafted our 9 total high quality apple juice, we're then going to turn these into Bango Zengo, who is located at the Limsa Lominsa main Aetheryte Plaza. So alright, here we go. We have crafted all our high quality apple juice. So you can either teleport or you can use the Aetheryte telepoint. It's up to you. So here we are at Bango Zengo, and we're going to turn them in. So we're going to turn in our first 3. Hand over. Yes. Complete. Our next 3. Some additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. And complete. And our final 3 to make a total of 9. Hand over. Yes. And complete. But we're only level 42, so we have to do this Lev quest another time. So we're going to be making another 9 high quality apple juice. So here we are at Tamikri. We're going to grab the level 40 Lev quest known as Made by Apple and Corthus. And we're going to craft another 9 high quality apple juice to turn in. After we've done that, we're going to head back to Bango Zengo, and we're going to turn in our final 9. So here we go. Turn in the first 3, hand over, yes, and complete. Our next 3, some additional, yes, hand over, yes, and complete. And some additional, our final 3 we're going to hand over, yes, and complete. So now we've turned in a total of 18 high quality apple juice. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the gear I used for this section of the video. Now, this craft is pretty hard. We're going to need at least 366 CP. Now, remember, you do not need to meld your gear as deeply as I have, and instead, you can supplement any lack of control stat by using high quality materials when you're crafting. But you definitely want to eat high quality blood bulla based food, as that's definitely going to help your control stat a large amount. And if you still don't have 366 CP, you can drink a high quality Cunning Craftsman syrup to make up that last bit. So here we go, I'm going to go ahead and eat my food and drink my potion. And then we're going to speak to Tamikri the Levement, and we're going to grab the level 45 Lev quest known as Bread in the Clouds. And that's going to have us crafting 9 high quality Lanosian toast. So we're going to go ahead and put that in our crafting log recipe search. And remember, this craft is hard, so I definitely recommend using high quality materials if you have them. It's up to you. So we're going to go ahead and synthesize now. And here we go. And this is a difficult craft. Just remember that. So we're going to start off with Inner Quiet, followed by Waste Not, then Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. Then we're going to do Waste Not, then we're going to do Basic Touch, Standard Touch, Basic Touch, Standard Touch. But we still don't have enough quality, so we have to do Waste Not again a third time. Then we're going to do Basic Touch, Standard Touch, and then we're going to finish off our quality bar with that and work on our progress. So we're going to do 3 more basic synthesis. So 1, 2, and 3. And there we go. We've crafted a high quality Lanosian toast. But we need to craft 9 of them. So we're going to do this 2 more times using the same rotation that we used before. And once we have crafted a total of 9 Lanosian toast, we'll then turn them in at Bango Zango, who's at the Limso Limitsa main Aetheryte Plaza. Alright, so now that we've crafted 9 high quality Lanosian toast, let's go turn them in. So we're gonna hand over our first set. So we're gonna hand over 3. Yes. Complete. Some additional. Yes. We're gonna hand over another 3. Yes. And complete. And now we're gonna submit additional. Yes. And we're gonna hand over another 3. So this total 9 that we've turned in so far. And complete. But we still have to do this Lev quest one more time. So here we are back at Tamikri the Levement, and we're gonna grab the level 45 Lev quest known as Bread in the Clouds. And this is gonna have us crafting another 9 high quality Lanosian toast. So here we are back at Bango Zango, and we're gonna turn in the next set that we've crafted. So we're gonna hand over our first 3. Yes. Complete. We're gonna hand over another 3, some additional. Yes. Hand over. Yes. Complete. And finally our final 3, some additional. Hand over. Yes. And complete. And since we did this Lev quest twice, we have turned in a total of 18 high quality Lanosian toast. And there we go, bada bing bada boom, level 50. Thank you, hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, consider hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and ringing that bell for future notifications on videos that I might be posting in the future. And in case you're interested in supporting the channel even more, I do have a merch website at streamlabs.com/DNGdangerous/merch. And until next time, take care, goodbye.